boys and girls, and welcome to Growing Guitar. Sabrina Carpenter with a fun song called Please, Please, Please. So she's living a dangerous but adventurous life in this song here. So this one is a cool one. The challenge here in this song will be all the chords. I believe we have 15 chords. All right, so that's a lot actually, but you're gonna handle them in the same way through the entire song with this simple strumming pattern. So once you learn the chord and the shift this is just a no-go. You're gonna fly through this song without any problems. So let's take a look at this song. We go clean here. We don't need any capo for this one, so we're gonna dive right into the chords, and we're gonna go through all of them. So perhaps the chords, the run through will take half of this tutorial, we'll see, but we'll have to start, and we're gonna do that with the A. All right, so A is open A, second D, second G, second B, and open E. We have the F sharp 7. So that's a bar chord. We play the bar on the second fret over all strings, and then you need to add fourth on A and third on G. You're gonna stay there on the second fret bar. We're gonna play the B minor next. So that's bar on the second still. You don't have to bar the last E string, but the 5 strings below, and then you need to go and add fourth on D, fourth on G, and third on B. Next chord is the D. That is open D, second G, third B, and second E. Then we have this A C chord that is basically an A but with a C sharp at the bass, the transition chord so to speak. And you have the second fret bar there from the D string and down, so that is 4 strings from bottom up, and then you need to add the C sharp note, which is the fourth on A. Then we have the E, and that is open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E. We're gonna continue with this E, but the G sharp note in the bass. So what you do here is to play a short little bar there on the second fret. The A and D string is enough. You can just follow down with the finger, just lean on the other strings like this. And then you need to add fourth on E and fourth on G. When you play this strumming here on this chord, stay at the bass strings because you don't want the strings down there, the B and E string to be incorporated at all. So just stay at the bass strings for this chord. Then we have an F sharp minor. That's still a bar there on the second fret over all strings, and then you need to add fourth on A and fourth on D. Okay, and this is basically the song so far, but since the second verse differs, it's played in the same way if you look at it mathematically, but you're gonna play in a higher position, and for that we're gonna use brand new chords for this second verse to match up with the sound. So here we go, a clean C. So that is third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. A7, and that is open A, second D, open G, second B, and open E. We have the D minor, and that is open D, second G, third B, first E. We have the F, it's a bar chord, so that's a bar on the first fret over all strings, and then you need to add third on A, third on D, and second on G. Then we have the C E chord. That is basically the C we just had before, but you just incorporate also the open E string in the bass. It's exactly as the C, but with the E in the bass. And then we have the G chord, and that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, third E, and the final chord will be the C sharp 7. That's a bar chord on the 4th fret. You don't have to bar the last E string, just the 5 strings below, and then 6 on D added, but also 6 on B. And there you have the 15 chords, and I'm out of breath. Anyway, Now it's just kind of free falling when it comes to handling the chords. We're gonna look at the strumming now. All right, so we're gonna start at the first A. That's how the song starts. And one string around will be down, up, clap, down. Okay, so down, up, clap, down. That's the rhythm. All right, so first verse now, you're gonna play A2, F sharp 7-2, B minor 4, then D2, AC2, and E4. That is one chord progression. You're gonna play for 2 rounds. One round goes like this: A, F sharp, B minor 4, D2, AC2, and E4. Like that. Now over to the first chorus, and you're gonna play A2, then the EG2, okay, and then F sharp minor 4. Then you have D1, AC1, B minor 1, A1, and E4. That is one chord progression round. You're gonna play for 2 rounds. So A2, EG2, F minor 4, then D, AC, B minor, A, and E4. Second round. So there you have the first chords. Now into the second round. Usually in all songs, except from this one, you have the same verse second round. You play in the same way. But this one, everything goes up kind of 2 frets, if that makes sense for you. So that is how it goes in this song. On the fretboard, if you look at it mathematically, 3 frets up for all these chords, and that completely changed the game when it comes to the chords in the second verse. So now it's based upon the same build up there, but different chords. So we have now C2, A7-2, D minor 4, then F2, the CE2, and G4. You play it for only 1 round. So C, A7, D minor, F, C, G. All right, so that is the second verse. The second chorus, yes, it's played in the same way as the first one, so no changes there, 2 rounds. And after this second chorus comes an outro. It starts at 3 minutes and 23 seconds into the song. You're gonna continue the same kind of strumming now, different chords. You're gonna play D2, E2, A2, and the C sharp 7-2. That chord progression, D, E, A, and C sharp, you're gonna play for 3 rounds. And then on the fourth and final round, you're gonna play just D2, D minor 2, and 1 down on A. That is the end of the song. I'm gonna play through for you. It goes D2, E2, A2, and C sharp, D2, E2, A2, and C sharp. Final round. D2, D minor 2, and 1 and down on A. And that is the end of this fun song from Sabrina Carpenter. Please, 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 please. Yeah. It was many chords there, and if you wanna practice your chord switches, this is the song to go to. It's a nice song, but you really have to be aware and be there in your mind with all the chord shifters. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and please, 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 like Sabrina should say, subscribe to this channel, of course. I work here for you, try to educate you, and do my best. So I hope something back there, some love. So feel free to support me here. And until next time, play tuned.